Ambridge Transport Limited. These are the League 2 guys. This is round 2 and race 2 from Road Atlanta. Let's take a look at the grid. So we've got Benzo currently on pole position from Tony in second, K3 in third, Niggle takes fourth, Pickle fifth, Shameless Cash in sixth, Turton takes seventh, Team Silver eighth, Flash in ninth, Airy Poppins in 10th, Stan's Ginger in 11th, Smith in 12th, Brody 13th, WAC 14th, and Alba, the winner of the first race, in 15th position. Let's get this final race underway from Road Atlanta. Let's see if Benzo can get a good start off the line. Wait for the lights and boom, here we go. Ooh, Tony gets a cracking start and takes Benzo, so Tony into the lead now from, oh dear me, bit of an off there. All hell is breaking loose in this second and final race from Road Atlanta. So got Benzo in 11th and looks like it's going to be a safety car for sure. So safety car is up, so go with your leader, which is Tony, before we wait for the restart of the race. Looks a bit like scrapyard challenge, isn't it? The start of this race. But boom, here we go, we're off once more. So Tony from K3, Turtle, Shameless Cash, Harry Poppins, Smith, Pickle and Flash is your top 8 in this final race. Nice to see Tony take the checkered flag, but we've got a hell of a long way to go yet in this 30-minute race. Looking good for him at the moment though. He's getting chased down by K3 in second, and we've got a little bit of a gap between the top 2 and Harry Poppins, who's really filling it now from Shameless Cash. As Shameless Cash goes down the inside of Airy, is he going to take him? And he does. Nice clean pass there from Shameless Cash. Harry Poppins loses a few more places and unfortunately moves down into 7th position. Unlucky there for Harry. Was with the front running guys, but just got a little bit unlucky there. Then behind them we've got Niggle carrying a small half-a-second penalty, and Flash is after him, and also Pickle is also in the mix. So we've got quite a few battles going on in these early stages. Harry Poppins and Niggle both carrying them half-a-second penalties, these two. Harry just hanging on to that 7th spot, just but under major pressure from Niggle in 8th, and in the mix also is Flash. They're currently sitting in 9th position. So Harry got 3 cars. This could be interesting. They kept it nice and clean through that section of the track. Harry Poppins, Niggle goes down the inside and takes him, so Niggle now moves up into 8th position from Harry in 9th, and Brody currently sitting in 10th place. Oh, Harry's fighting back now onto Niggle. Is he going to pull it off? No, not quite this time, but stays in the draft of Niggle. Oh, someone having a bit of an off back there. Who was that? Oh, we'll find him. Not quite sure who that was. Sam's Ginger in 12th, and we've got Pickle in 13th position. So quite a few scraps going off in these early stages of the third and final race from Road Atlanta. Let's go back up with your leader, see how he's doing. Tony hanging on to that first place just as he's got Shameless Cash chasing him down, so got a little bit of a gap between the top 2 guys, and 3rd place, which is Alba. Oh, Tony, a little bit of an off there, and Shameless Cash takes advantage of that and moves up into first position. Lucky there for Tony, losing that lead, but I'm sure he's going to fight back once more. But he's got Alba breathing down his neck. These two pretty much neck and neck. Let's go with Alba. He hangs on to that second place. Does Alba? Shameless Cash still in the lead. Tony in third. He's got Turton after him. Also Flash is sticking with these guys. So pretty much like round one from last week, these guys are really on it. In the second race is 30 minutes. Oh, a big twitch there from Turton, hangs on to that fifth position. Tony still in third. And we've got Flash not too far behind him. Just piling that pressure onto Tony, and he Flash, Turton, Niggle, these three cars, 4th, 5th and 6th, pretty close together, so I think this is going to be a great battle, get the words out, great battle between 4th, 5th and 6th. Turton, 6th, the fastest lap, 1:28.70 in. The winner of the first race, currently sitting in 5th position in this race. So I'm not going to write that guy off just yet. It's pretty quick. Niggle in 6th. Then we've got quite a bit of a gap between Niggle and Brody. Looking good for Brody in 7th, pretty much on his own. It looks like he's getting a little bit closer to Niggle in 6th place. And just behind him we've got loads of cars fighting it out. Harry in 8th, Pickle and Smith 8th, 9th and 10th. So pretty much everything going off in this second and final race from Road Atlanta. Oh, under major pressure now is Harry. He's got 3 cars behind him chasing him down. Can he hang on to the 8th place? Looks like Pickle is going to take the... Oh, he goes down the inside, does Pickle. Oh, back on the brakes. Didn't quite pull it off this time, but good attempt there from Pickle. Trying to take... where are we? Harry. Someone going a bit wide there in the green car. WAC there, currently in 10th place. Smith carrying the half a second penalty. So this could be pretty interesting as he chases down there. Harry for the 8th position. Don't think he's going to get it this time. Oh, I want WAC. And a look at Smith. 9th and 10th. Good little scrap between these two. We've got another fight going off behind between the WAC and Pickle. Pickle now moves down the inside, or does he? Has he got the power? Has he got the beans? Oh, I think he's got him. Oh, great pass there from Pickle. Oh, goes a little bit wide there. Loses place. Pickle did have that position. It just went off his line just a little bit, and WAC goes through once more in 9th place. So pretty heated in the mid-pack section of this final race. Fighting back now is Pickle. Has another look at WAC. He's going to take a WAC. He's got that inside line there. Gets the power down nice and early through this very slow corner first second gear. So I think these two are going to be battling it out to the end, WAC and Pickle, but it could all change when it comes to the pit stops. Pickle now is going down the inside of WAC. He's got the line and he goes through, so great pass there from Pickle to take the 8th position off WAC. And not too far behind him is Sam's Ginger, Team Silver, and K3 fighting it out for 10th, 11th and 12th place. quite a lot more battles going off in this second race than there was in the first one, which is good to see. Team Silver currently in 11th. He's after Sam's Ginger, nothing much between them two guys whatsoever, and we've got Benzo in 13th, just waiting in the wings there. Team Silver now having a look at Sam's Ginger. Oh, not quite this time, he's staying with him though. Let's see how your leader is getting on. Shameless Cash, looking good for him at the moment. Cracking livery on that car, really like it. Got a good strong lead at the moment, is Shameless Cash with just over the 10-minute mark gone. Albert in second, he's pretty much on his own, but Turton and Flash fighting it out now. Oh, Turton had a little look there, didn't he? A brief look down the inside, thought twice about it. He's got Brody, he's after him. Let's see how Brody gets on. Let's go with Brody. Where are we? There we go. Let's go with Brody as he chases down Flash. Oh, Flash off the track just a little bit there. Brody gets the power down nice and early. Can he make it stick before it... Oh, not quite. Flash just hangs on to that 4th position, but he's kind of got pelted down the inside. Goes Brody, and Brody moves up into 4th place. Cracking racing between them two guys, Brody and Flash. Brody takes that 4th position off him. Sticking with the fight though is Flash, currently in 5th place. Nigel in 6th, no pressure on him, same goes for Harry. WAC not all that far behind it, currently sitting in 8th place. We've got Sam's Ginger. Team Silver, just about a second or so between Sam's Ginger and Team Silver. Let's see if Team Silver can get a little bit closer to Sam's Ginger, looks like he is. He's going for the move. Oh, not quite. Didn't quite pull it off, did he? Good attempt there from Team Silver. Nearly pulled off the manoeuvre on Sam's Ginger. Not quite this time, but he's staying with him, so this could be a good little battle. Spencer currently in 12th place. Just a couple of seconds behind these two guys. Shameless Cash, currently not quite sure what position he's in at the moment. He's about 1:19.812, fastest guy on the track. K3 on his own, same goes for Benzo, Smith, Pickle and Tony. So the guys at the back of the grid at the moment. Oh, was in the pits, Tony, so Tony's the first one in the pits. Still looking good for Shameless Cash in it in that 1st place. Still yet to pit, so we'll see how he does once he comes into the pits. Alba in 2nd, then we've got Turton trying to find a battle for you guys. We might have to go down the pack just a little bit more. Everybody seems pretty much spread out. Harry Poppins and WAC pretty close together in 7th and 8th. Unfortunately there for WAC, carrying that half a second penalty. That won't do him any favours as he's trying to get a bit closer to Harry. Sam Ginger and Team Silver still fighting out, 9th and 10th. Less than a second between these two. I'm sure these guys have got a pit yet. Just come to the nearly the halfway point in this second and final race from Rose Atlanta. Getting a little bit closer to him, and he is Team Silver. So currently at the just over the halfway point, we've got Alba in the lead from Toto and Brody in 3rd, Nigel 4th, Airy 5th, WAC 6th, Flash 7th and Sam Ginger in 8th place. Still a good 4th there for Nigel. Still plenty of points to go on the leaderboard. He's pretty much on his own. Harry Poppins and WAC still fighting out. Just a couple of seconds between them two guys. This is probably the closest battle on the track at the moment. Looking at the map between Sam's Ginger and Team Silver, so we're going to stick with these two just for now. Everybody else is pretty much spread out. Oh, there's a little up there, did Team Silver. So we've got a little battle going up between these, behind these two. Oh, we've got Smith in 9th. Oh, a bit of a twinge there from Smith, really giving it the beans, and he knows he's got Benzo chasing him down in that 10th position. Yeah, he's getting a bit closer to him, so good team, good little battle between 9th and 10th. Smith and Benzo before the end of the race. Pickle now in the pits. Currently sitting in 13th position. So with Pickle in the pits, K3. Yeah, K3 and Pickle pretty much close together. Tony in currently sitting in 15th place. Leader Alba looking good for him at the moment. Not the fastest guy on the track though. 1:19.812 from Shameless Cash. Currently sitting in 7th place, so Shameless Cash on the charge and Alba into the pits. Is Toten going to take him? Not quite sure if Toten's also in the pits, so the top two guys into the pits. Is Brody going to take? Is he going to go in the pits also? Yeah. So the top 3 guys into the pits, which leaves Sam's Ginger in 4th. Is he going to take the lead while them guys sit in the pits? And he does, so Sam's Ginger takes the lead. Looking at his tyre wear, I don't think he's pitted yet, so looks like Sam's Ginger's got to make his pit stop yet. Pickle there, just saw him in that camera shot just off track. Unlucky there for Pickle. Sam's injured, trying to get as much of a lead as he can before he comes into the pits. His front left looking a bit knackered. But here we go once more between Alba and Turton, third and fourth. Yeah, both these guys have made the pit stops. Oh, a bit of a twist there from Albert. Goes through though, keeps it on the tarmac. Around that final bend over the start finish line once more, hard onto the power. Before this right-hander, Totem's giving it everything he's got. I need to get past Alba. Sam's ginger now moves down into fourth. Into the pits he goes. Totem nearly pulled it off there. Alba and Totem fighting it out here. Great little scrap between these two. Just under 10 minutes remaining of the third and final race. A lot can happen, so we'll see these two could be fighting out towards the end of the race. In the draft now goes Alba. He's going to go down the inside. That's a little look. No, not quite this time. Turn in the lead from Alba in second. Same as Cash in third and Niggle in fourth, followed by Brody in fifth. Pulled a bit of a lead away now as Turton, so looking good for him at the moment. Niggle still hangs on to that fourth place, so we've got Brody. Oh, here's a good little scrap. Oh, a big twitch there from WAC, and Flash goes down the inside of, oh does he? No, had a little look, didn't he, down the inside, just backed out that last moment. Thought twice about it, but he's sticking with these guys, so Brody, WAC and Flash, 5th, 6th and 7th. Looking good for a good scrap between these three guys. Oh, WAC, oh, unlucky mate. Just a bit of a twinge round that corner, didn't he, and sent him off track. Gave it everything he's got, but moves him down into 7th place. Brody up into 5th, Flash into 6th place. Unlucky there for WAC. Sam Ginger in 8th. Perry 9th, Team Silver is 10th, just a corner behind him. Smith 11th, Benzo, K3, Pickle and Tony. Oh, Tony, oh, lucky mate. Just waiting for a few guys to go through, gets back on track. Unlucky there for Tony. Yeah, I think he's a bit peed off with that, innit? But Totten, you're a race leader. Can he make it 2 wins out of 2? As he's catching yeah, he's catching Tony up here at that market. Going through the patch to see if we could find a good little battle for you lot. 5th place here for Brody. Brody not all that far off the fastest lap time, put a 1:19.764 in on the 16th lap and a 1:19.252 from Flash, the fastest guy on the track. So pace wise not much difference between Brody and Flash. There's Flash. Looks like he's catching up to Brody a little bit, doesn't he? WAC, and then Sam's Ginger. Everybody seems pretty much spread out at the moment, so we'll go back up with your race leader, Turton. Looking really good for him at the moment, as he's catching up to another back marker, Pickle, at the moment. Just under what we got, about 4.5 minutes remaining of this second and final race from Road Atlanta, and really looking good for Turton at the moment. Still a good second for Albert on the podium, same goes for Shameless Cash. Looking by the lead these top 3 guys have got, they're all going to be on the podium. We've got Niggle, still a good 4th place there for Niggle. Still plenty of points to go onto the leaderboard. Brody in 5th. Don't think there's any major battles. Let's go right to the back of the pack. With Tony pretty much on his own, Pickle in 14th. Not all that far behind K3, so this could be quite interesting. Massive tyre wear on K3's front left hand side there. Almost no tyre wear left whatsoever on K3's front left, which I'm sure Pickle will be pleased about. Let's look at his tyre wear. Yeah, he's got good tyre wear as Pickle, so good opportunity here for Pickle to take that 13th place off K3. Looking at the tyre wear difference between them 2 guys. Everyone else is pretty much spread out looking at the map. Another little battle actually, so let's take a look, see if we can find it. So with the, we got 2.5 minutes remaining, let's go back up with your leader, Turton. Just catching a couple of back markers up here. I think Alba's liking this because it's with Turton catching these back markers up, might slow him down just a little bit, which might give the opportunity for Alba to get a little bit closer. Alba goes past one of them, blue flags are out. He's got through as Alba. Big twitch there from Alba. You can still see Turton in front of him there, so it's not quite over yet between first and second. Anything could happen in these closing. We've got about a minute left of this second race. pretty consistent lap times from your race leader Turton. Same goes for Albon on his last few laps. So we're going to get another lap in between these top two guys. Niggle's still sitting there in third. Shameless Cash. Looks like he's going to have to go round one more time. Brody finishes in 5th place, WAC in 6th. Flash is definitely going to take 7th over the line. He goes 7th place there for Flash. Sanjay is going to take 8th, and Harry going to take that 9th position. Yeah, no problem there for Harry in 9th. Pretty close between Smith and Team Silver, 10th and 11th. Benzo's going to take 12th place for sure. We've got Pickle and K3. Tony's finished in 15th. Back up with your leader on this final lap. Our leaders, Turton, Alba, Niggles, Seamus Castle. Got to finish this race off. So looking good for Turton, and over the line he goes. Congratulations to Turton. Alba not far behind in 2nd place. Well done to them two guys on the podium. It's going to be Niggle in 3rd. Well done to him on the podium. 3rd spot, and Seamus Cash going to bring it home in 4th place. And nearly out of fuel. Is he going to cross that line before his fuel runs out? He's on the cruise, is the guy in there, he's on the cruise. We're going to see this one through. I want to see if he crosses the line before his fuel goes. A bit like slow-mo, isn't it, this? He's going to get it there. Well done to Shameless Cash. Well done, mate. 4th place. Good points for the leaderboard. So well done, guys. See you next week for the 3rd round.